Hey, it's Buck. Happy Canada Day, and I wanted to go over some movies for fans of horror, action, and cult. I have a blog. It's frankenfilms.blogspot.com. It used to be frankenfoot.com, but I haven't updated the URL. So frankenfoot.blogspot.com for horror, action, and cult film fans. I'm going to give you 10 films you absolutely should see if you haven't seen them already. And this could be useful for filmmakers too, right? And film students for various reasons. So I'm going to list them all one by one and give a brief description. First of all, I'll give the list. The Domestics, Unhinged, Us, Ravenous, Upgrade, Creep, Rampage, Blood River, Angel Heart, Pontypool. Those are the 10 suggestions I give you right now for watching horror, action, and cult films. The reason being, and all these films have different methods of filmmaking, so not everybody's going to like everything, obviously. But I think if you're into horror, action, and cult films, you'll probably dig these on different levels. One of the lower budget ones, simpler made ones, was Creep. Well, Creep was really well thought out. I thought, this is like, who is this filmmaker? Then he made Creep 2, and I really like that too. So those are the 10 films. The Domestics, I thought, was, a really, really good take on a post-apocalyptic future with kind of like a Mad Max, a bit of Deer Hunter thrown in. I don't want to spoil it. Unhinged, I just watched with Russell Crowe. That was more than I thought it would be. I'm going to do a full review on that one, but that was, like Joyride, The Hitcher, a little bit of Hannibal Lecter character thrown in there. It got over the top, and I was just wondering how far it would go. Not a perfect film by any means, but I give it a 7 out of 10. It's a pretty solid film. Us, doppelganger thriller. Really, really well done with hints of The Hills Have Eyes, by the French director, actually. From what I remember, I don't remember the original version of it, although it was amazing. Wes Craven, yes, a must-see. Ravenous. If you haven't seen Ravenous, that's kind of a hidden gem. It's got a really solid story. I'm not going to ruin anything for you if you haven't seen it. Don't read the description. Read the description on my website, because I don't give out spoilers. I just, because sometimes like a movie trailer will give out spoilers, and I don't think that's right. So I don't want to tell you too much about Ravenous. I just think it's just a clever, darkly humorous ride horror film. Creep, as I said, made on a budget, and really, really well thought out, well acted, and just, and you got to appreciate the simplicity of Creep, and Creep 2, by the way. Rampage, more than you think it's going to be. Uwe Boll is the director, and he's not known as being a great director in the industry, from what people say, but if this is any indication of his absolute greatest directing skills, I think he nailed it. I think he is a great director. I just think he's underappreciated. Maybe he's worked on the wrong projects, but Rampage, I think, was probably his masterpiece. Because it's more than what you think, right? So you really, really got to read between the lines on that one. Blood River, Adam, I'll remember his name, but Blood River is a really, really good, a slow burner of a film. You really got to appreciate the slow burn of that one, because it really does give a huge payoff. So I suggest watching Blood River. Angel Heart, classic from the 80s, 87 or something, with Robert De Niro and Mickey Rourke, a period piece mystery, post-World War II, of a guy that went missing and some mysterious man that hires a gumshoe detective to find him. Awesome in every respect. I think that's a masterpiece as well. Pontypool, done by Bruce McDonald. Shows what you can do in one location. I was very inspired by Pontypool and the movie Lock as well. So I made a short thriller series on YouTube myself, based on being in a car, right? Kind of like Moon being in one location, but Lock being in one location, and Pontypool being locked up on a radio station, and the way the people turned into zombies was just absolutely clever. It comes from a book, right? Pontypool changes everything, but the Bruce McDonald film was just a wicked adaptation of the story, I guess. I don't know, it was just wicked. And Upgrade, it just almost a flawless film. Upgrade. I'm wondering why more people don't know about this film. It's just got action. It's got great story, and I had to see it twice to really absorb the story because it was probably more clever than I think it was. That's all I'm going to say about the film. But those are the films I suggest watching: The Domestics, Unhinged, Us, Ravenous, Upgrade, Creep, Rampage, Blood River, Angel Heart, and Pontypool. Check them out. You won't be. I don't think you'll be disappointed.